Ladies and gentlemen, what is up, my puffer people? I don't know why I started with it. It doesn't matter. We are here. We are hyped. It is week 1 of the APM Tier 3 and below league. Now, anyway, sorry. Now, before we get into the battle, I'm going to do a quick. I haven't really done this. I'm going to start doing it. I'm going to go over my opponent's team, go over what I brought, kind of get my reasoning, you know? Okay. So, his first mon is Krookodile. Now, did I mention we're against, his name's Wingless DM, Georgia Gengars. Pretty hype. Pretty hype. Very, scary team. Let's get into it. So, his first mon is Krookodile. Krookodile is very scary because Krookodile has two amazing abilities. The third one was wrong. But 2 incredible abilities in Moxie and Intimidate. Intimidate allows it to be a good switch-in to physical attackers, such as my Ambipom and my Sandslash. I think that might be my entire, physical lineup for my team. Oh, and a Scavalier. But he ain't switching it in on a Scavalier unless he has massive... never mind. Okay. Anyway, yeah, but also with it's got a decent speed tier to where if he puts a scarf on it, it just outspeeds my whole team easily. His second mon is Mantine. So this Mantine's a big problem because it has a huge special defense stat and makes it basically impossible for my, not impossible, but makes it harder for my rain to work because it basically walls Ludicolo, and even Politoed it kind of walls if it has Toxic. So it's hard to... This is a major problem, and it's got a 4 times weakness to Electric. Actually, I'll pull it. Anyway, it's got a 4 times weakness to Electric, which I'm definitely going to be trying to, use to my advantage. It does get outgoed by Thunder, by the way, from Life Orb by Heliolisk in the rain. But, I mean, other than that, it is big problem for our team, because it just walls. Because also I have a lot of special attackers. His third mon is a mon I was less scared of. I am less scared of Lycanroc Day. Lycanroc Dusk, y'all know I love. And this isn't bad, but it's... because it doesn't have Tough Claws and it has a slightly less... slightly lower attack stat, it's not as big of a threat. Plus, I do have Ambipom, which outspeeds it by 3 points. So, it was it's threatening, but even if it sets up an SD, I'm pretty sure I can live an SD. So, it's not really the scariest mon in the world. I really don't expect him to bring it, because it gets completely walled by my Sandslash. If I do decide to bring my Sandslash, it just gets completely walled. So, I can't really see him bringing it. But, I mean, maybe the priority to, scare Articuno. His next mon, oh boy, Kabutops. So, the Kabutops gets access to Swift Sun. So, this is scary because look at that attack stat. It's got a base 115 attack stat. So, if he runs this mon Adamant with, a Life Orb SD, oh my god. And he's able to set up an SD, and then he could use my rain against me and easily sweep me. This mon is so scary, dude. Because I don't really have a reliable switch into this mon. I mean, Sandslash could live 1 hit, non the rain, and maybe if he's Life Orb, I don't know. I think it still could. But, then again, Sandslash is Sandslash, I don't know. Let's be honest, it's not the best mon ever. But other than that, a Scavalier might be able to take a hit if I'm not if it's not +2. Ambipom, so, if he can whittle down my team a little and get hazards up, it's just game, honestly. Although, I do expect him to bring a Swift Swim set, because if he brings a choice set, I have Politoed and Heliolisk, which are which are potential immunities to water. And I have Sand Slash, which, again, it can't hurt at all with a Stone. His next Mon was interesting, Moltres. Moltres doesn't have a terrible matchup in this game, but, like, because I have Rain, it also doesn't have a great matchup, because, you know, like, Ludicolo beats it really. I mean, it could get 100% Hurricanes if he ran, like, Scarf, but even then, it doesn't want to really be against Pytoad, Ludicolo, Heliolisk. Like, I have Sand Slash. I have a good amount of Mons that could technically beat this Mon, you know? Besides that, yeah, it really doesn't have a great matchup, I feel, in this game. His next Mon is an interesting one, Arido. Now, I do believe, this is a Mon I think he could bring. It isn't great. Like, stat-wise, it's not good. But it gives him one thing that I feel like he might bring to counter my Rain, which is Sticky Web. Because if he could get that on my Ludicolo, he could potentially probably outspeed my Ludicolo with certain Mons, even in the Rain. Maybe, I don't remember if it could. But it is good support, this Mon, because it does get access to, what's it called? Sticky Web. Besides that, it's not the most useful Mon, but it does get access to 2 forms of, Priority and Toxic Spikes. So I could see him bringing this, being that I don't believe I have a Poison type. I do not have a Poison type. I was right. So yeah, if he does get Toxic Spikes up, they are up for the whole game. Oh, his next Mon. Muk. Alolan Muk. This Mon is a huge problem. This Mon has a 105 HP and 100 special defense. It walls, basically. What? Oops. This Mon basically just walls any of my, special attackers. Like, and my whole team's basically specially offensive. Like, Heliolisk can't really do much. Politoed can't. Ambipom can. Ludicolo really can't. Scavalier can. Hitmonchan kinda can. Oh, so I do have 4 physical Mons, I guess. So, yeah. So, like, I have, like, 4 Mons, I guess I could hit it well. But my special Mons kind of just get walled by this. Especially Kofag. Kofag just can't. It could Will-O-Wisp it, but after that, I'm not really able to even do a thing to it. Mr. Mon really doesn't. Yeah, this Mon is a problem. So I really want to break this Mon down, break this Mon early, or even burn it early on to take away some of its firepower, because its typing is just so good. Like, I do have, Sand Slash, though, which is literally just a wall. It just walls this Mon completely. There's nothing this Mon really can do to, and the next Mon, again, interesting. I don't see him bringing it, because Bibarel just, I mean, if it sets up, it kind of has I guess, could do decent, but, like, it's not really gonna get a chance to set up. Plus, I have Ambipom, which could just fake it out a few times to take it out after that. Like, I can't see him bringing it. Again, this Mon I can see him bringing is Masquerain, just again, because of Sticky Webs, which I do think are good on my team, and again, really good ability and Intimidate. Nothing really new. And the final Pokemon, I can't see him bringing Sableye. I mean, it's not terrible, but, like, it just doesn't. It's not really that good without his mech. Like, Prankster is a good ability, but, like, it's just not that good of a Pokemon. Like, it doesn't really want to be against on my team. Like, maybe he brings it to fire off, like, to have an immunity against my Ambipom and Heliolisk normal type attacks, and fire off a Willow with priority or something, but I can't really, like, even if he brings setup, it's not gonna, I don't think it can really beat me. Now let's get into my team. Okay, so this team might be a little off, because, Shodan deleted my team, so I had to, like, remake it real quick right before the video. Sorry. So, my first set, this is actually a really nice set, I love this set. Okay, so we got Ambipom, which is max attack, right? And then max speed Jolly, so we outspeed that Lycanroc. Then Power Punch, Return, Brick Break, Thunder Punch, Life Orb. Okay, this mon is designed to sweep. This mon's job is to come in on like a weakened Lycanroc day, or even a weakened Krookodile, a weakened Kabutops, something like that. Or even a mon like Alolan Muk, who he wants to preserve if it's at like 50%ish. So I come in on it, right? Or any of them, click Power-up Punch, and then I really just beat it win. Because with Life Orb, Krookodile is dying to Brick Break. I believe. Mantine gets so good by Thunder Punch. Lycanroc, Den, Kabutops are getting Brick Break, Thunder Punch, Moltres, Return Ariados, Muk dies to Return, Bibarel dies to a Brick Break, Masquerain dies to Return, and Sableye I can't kill, but again, like I said, I doubt he brings Sableye. So this could be a really cool late game sweeper. Like, I mean, I do need a little bit of damage probably. Like, and rocks would be nice just to be safe. But yeah, this is a really cool late. And the Power Punch gets boosted by Technician, so it actually does, like, a good chunk to most of his mons. Then, next we brought Politoed. You might be thinking, oh, we bring the rain? No, I'm actually not. I know, crazy. Week 1, we're not bringing rain. But I just don't want to risk bringing the rain. He has Mantine. He has Muk, which walls a lot of my rain sweepers. And then he has that freaking Kabutops, which I just can't risk sweeping me. So I ran Scald, Haze, Toxic, and Focus Blast. I just ran Focus Blast, I guess, did the Bibarel and, like, Kabutops. And then Scald basically hits everything else except Mantine, which I couldn't really hit anyway. So I ran Toxic to handle that. And then Haze in case, like, Bibarel tries to set up in me in front of my face, or Kabutops or something. Besides that, the spread 2 HP so I could take some hit. Mostly defensive so I could take a hit from a Kabutops if it does try to, like, sweep me. And a little bit of Spadef just because it's good on me. Next, we got Rocky Helmet Sand Slash with max HP. Oh, no, shoot. This reverse. Oh, dude. Okay, I believe this was my set. Okay. Okay, so anyway. We ran 252 HP, 200 plus defense, and 56 attack. So this mon is really good in the way that it walls most of his physical attacker. Krookodile, it's not a perfect wall, really, again, but he could take a hit or take like 2 hits, I believe. And Earthquake's doing a decent chunk. Plus with Rocky Helmet, it's good. Mantine, but like then, Lycanroc Day, I completely wall. Kabutops, I can't completely wall, but I can take a hit. Any hit from it. Ariados, I wall. Muk, I wall. Bibarel, I don't wall, but again, I could take a hit. So, I wall most of his physical attackers and could wear them down with Rocky Helmet. Also, I can remove hazards and set up my own hazards to deal with that pesky Moltres. And then I just have Stone Edge for Moltres, and I guess worst case scenario, Mantine. Then I have a Dry Skin, Life Orb, Heliolisk. This mon is really good too. We got Surf for the Krookodile, Thunderbolt for Stab and Mantine and all of them, and then Hyper Voice for anything that I can't hit really you two with. Dry Skin gives me another water immunity, and we're just rocking pretty max attacking now, max speed plus. And then Glare. I originally had Volt Switch, but I decided Glare last minute, because I feel like it could come in really handy against, like, Lycanroc, like, say I, catch, scare, like, Mantine out, and catch Lycanroc die on the switch, and then paralyze that thing, and then I can surf it. Something like that, I think it could be really useful. I think Glare is such a good move. 100% accurate paralysis. Okay, so then we got Subroost, Freeze Dry, Hurricane, Articuno with a little bit of Spatak, but mostly Spadef and HP. This mon is made to set up a sub and just do damage. Freeze Dry, Super Effects, Crook, Mantine. Lycanroc Day is the only big threat. Kabutops is scary, but if I'm behind a sub, I could get Freeze Dry. Moltres, again, a little scary, but Ariados I beat. Muk I can't really beat. Bibarel I can beat. Masquerain I could beat, and Sableye I could probably beat, because Roost. So yeah, this mon, and then Pressure too, this mon's really good against this team. And then I just ran AV, Escavalier with Ironhead, Megahorn, Drill Run, Knockoff, Max Stack. I didn't really know what to throw in that last slot, and Escavalier hits some of his mons good. It kind of gets walled by the Mantine, but you know, it's still good. So for what I expect him to bring, I think he's going to bring Crook, Mantine, Lycanroc, Day, Kabutops, Muk, and probably that Masquerain or Ariados. That's my team. That's what we're rocking. Sorry, okay, sorry that happened. Sorry. Let's check it out. So first we see his team, and he brought some of what I expected. That's for sure. But I was shocked he didn't bring okay. I was turning music off. I was shocked he didn't bring the Mantine or the Kabutops. Instead Ariados and Sableye. Shocked. I said if you say I said I'm kinda shook it. I said Nani, I'm kinda shook it. I was so shocked by like what he brought. I was like super surprised. So it was pretty crazy. But let's hop into it. I decided to lead. I don't remember what I believe. Okay, Politoed, because I figured. Okay, I figured if I lead Politoed, Politoed clicks Scald against you, Scald against you, Scald against you, Scald against you. I could Toxic you and I could Scald you. So I figured it was basically my best lead. So I decided to just fire off a Scald right here. I'm gonna put it on slow, because there's really not much he could do to me. We get a crit, unforward, I guess, but, like, come on, it's not a huge deal, let's be honest. I click Scald again, he doesn't get burned. He clicks Toxic Spikes, and right now my priority is I really want to get rid of these hazards. But we do kill the Ariados, so I'm pretty happy with that. We do click Scald twice, don't get a burn, but that's fine. He goes into the Muk. I decided to just click Scald, fish for a burn, because it is 30% chance. He clicks Curse. I'm sure he's thinking, oh, yes. I just clicked Scald again, because I don't want to. He said, don't get burned. You could say this is hacks, but here's my logic with that. That was our 4th Scald. And there's a 30% chance to burn. So technically, the odds were in our favor to get the burn, you know what I'm saying? So while we got lucky, we technically didn't, because eventually the odds were in our favor to eventually get one anyway, like, you know what I'm saying? So technically we got unlucky, and we didn't. But like the 4th one is statistically, if you look at is when you should technically get it, right? Yeah, I think. But I don't know, man, I don't math well at all, but you know. So yeah, it's burned now, and I have Haze. So now this mon's basically useless, which is amazing. I just decided to stay in and click Haze. He just says you're getting dropped. Clicks Curse again. I'm able to Haze. I think right now I double, and he does the Figgy Berry, which is kind of scary. I don't double. Okay, I click Haze this turn. And then he clicks Knockoff. I lose my lefties. I'm like, okay. Now I decide to go into Sand Slash, because I really want to rapid spin away those hazards. He unfortunately goes Sableye. This is not a favorable position. I don't want to get burned, and, well, he can't burn me, actually. But, like, I can't really do that much with her. Actually, I'm dumb. I feel like I could have stayed in. Okay, wait. No, I'm not on the couch. I might have been able to stay in, technically, but I was scared he would have recover and be able to stall me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not that especially defensive, really. And if he is more physically invested, I was scared, so I do let my Politoed get poisoned, which sucks. He clicks Calm Mind. I just try to click Toxic, because I'm like, okay, I can put him on a timer. He does reveal the Taunt. But at this point, he's revealed Calm Mind and Taunt. And I'm looking at this, and I'm like, okay, that means you either only have one attack, or you don't have Recover. If you don't have Recover, I could easily stall you down. And if you, have one attack, I can't see that. But I'm like, okay, we'll see. So I double into my Articuno right now. why do I switch into my Articuno right now, thinking, okay, this is fine, I'm a special wall, I could click sub on this thing, use pressure and everything, he does Toxic me. Now that he's revealed Toxic, I'm like, okay, this means we are safe. He does not have Recover, because, that would mean he has no attack, and he needs to run at least one attack, because I have, Escavalier, which is immune to Toxic, so he couldn't just do that. So I'm able to click sub on this thing. I decided to just click Hurricane because, I mean, it's strong. Oh, I clicked Freeze Dry this turn. So that damage, though, stays right there. He does reveal Dark Pulse as his final move, which is good because otherwise, if he had Shadow Ball, I could have switched into Helio. He clicks Taunt. I just clicked Hurricane. I didn't want to risk. We get a clean 33% off. I believe I click Hurricane again. Yeah, and we connect another, which, luck, thank you for not hexing me. I would have been so upset if I got hexed at. Because he clicks Command again. I just decided to click Freeze Dry. I'm done with this spawn being annoying. At this point, this thing dies, and I'm like, okay, I need to get rid of these hazards. I can't let more mons get poisoned. Okay, no language. So I just decided to go into you and click Rapid Spin. This is actually perfect, because he can't, literally, even if he's like Z-move, Splintered Storm Shards, it does like 25% or something. I did the calcs, it does no damage. And he actually reveals he is Splintered Storm Shards. And it turns out to do 30%, a little more than I thought. I think it was a roll, like, something, I don't know. We get a Rapid Spin Crate. Does not matter whatsoever. I can just fire off a free Earthquake. I don't care if he switches. Oh, I actually clicked Stealth Rock. Keen, you're so good. I'm happy you didn't click her. Yeah, so I get Stealth Rocks up because I was hoping he didn't switch into the multis, but whatever. So at this point, I'm like, I'm just going to fire Stone Edges until I die. If I click Stone Edge, as he tries to set up a sub, it connects, boom. Okay, at this point, I'm like, okay, he's probably just going to kill me. But he clicks sub again, which I'm like, okay, if you want to play this game, I get a credit again, didn't matter, because we know it breaks the sub, because it's Stone Edge, obviously. I just clicked Stone Edge, and he said hit one more, and I swear. I'm like, I mean, it's an 80% accurate move, right? Let's say, okay, first of all, you could argue it's a little lucky to connect 3, but it's 80% accurate, so it's in my favor, A. And B, if you winning has to, like, rely on hacks, if you need hacks as part of your strategy to win, you don't deserve to win. If that's part of if he's fishing for hacks, because that's a strategy to win, I don't think he deserves to win then, you know what I'm saying? So I die right here, and I decide I'm just gonna go into Politoed, because I go heal it. I'm so dumb. So I click Surf, because he's hating, I don't understand, like, it's literally not that big of a deal. I figure, I can't let him get a free quick switch in. He decides to just go into the Lycanroc die. At this point, I just click Glare. I'm like, you're probably gonna kill me, but I can't switch into really anything too safely. So I decide to just click Glare. He kills me with a Juron. At this point, I want to go Ambipom, but Power Punch doesn't kill him. So I decided I'm going to go Politoed, weaken him, right? I'm going to weaken... Oh, watch this light epicness. He clicks Sucker Punch, gets to 19%. I click Scald, he lives it, right? So, and I take the toxic damage. At this point, I'm like, okay, please click Stone Edge. Because I want him to, kill me, live, and I click Power Punch and then win from there. Unfortunately, he clicks Drill Run. I live on 18%, on 7%. Click Toxic, just because I didn't know what to click. And then, like, I should have clicked Tase, I guess, but, like, I thought he would click Stone Edge. Okay, so at this point, I just decide to go Ambipom. Because if he goes you, I click Return, you're not going to Oko me. Because, like, this thing can't... If I keep Escavalier alive, Escavalier really beats these two mons. Because I've got physical I've got a bulk investment. and I O-coat you with a Mega Horn Pry, and I have Joe Run, and you're burned. So at this point, I just go Ambipom because I figure I could weaken it. He goes Crook. I decide I'm just going to click Power-up Punch. I think he's probably Scarf, but if he is Scarf Moxie, I still probably win. So it turns out he's not Scarf. Oh no, I clicked Brick Break. I'm sorry. If he clicks Bulk Up for some reason, I don't really know what his play was. Honestly, maybe I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. Did he think I didn't have it? Like, even a return probably would have. Yeah, return is stab, so return would have done the same amount about. So, maybe he didn't run the calcs? Maybe he didn't expect Life Orb, but still, I mean, whatever. I just clicked Power Punch. He said bra, which I don't understand what you're bad. I don't know. I'm able to kill him, and then it goes into the muck, and I'm a +1 Life Orb Ambipom. Return is able to easily kill the muck, and that is a GG 2-0 victory for the Long Island Psyduck. We are now 1-0. I said GG. I said sorry for the hack, really, and for it, even though honestly it really wasn't that bad of hacks. Like, I got a Scald Burn. Oh no, not a Scald Burn. Not the move that everyone uses because of how much it burned. And I got a Rapid Spin crit that did 5 whole %. Oh no, and what else? Oh, I hit 3 Stone Edges, which really isn't hacks. Spoiler alert. Oh, and I got a crit on a substitute, so it literally had no effect on the game. So I didn't really get any hacks that mattered. I mean, I guess I didn't get unlucky, but I wouldn't say I got, like, super lucky, and I didn't hit 4 edges, so I'm gonna just try to, yeah, okay, to keep. GG, I guess, even though you're, like, salty, F. Oh, you can see this? Okay, rip. I'm just gonna, can I, like, oh, I know. Did that work? Okay, it worked, okay. One sec, I'm trying to pull up something. Yeah, but, so basically, GG, that was a close game, though. He was saying, he was, like, in the chat, he was salty, too, about me hitting 4 edges, then said it was Orb Ambi, so unless I was fully invested in Bolt, Bolt was taking at least half with a FB. So, is he saying Bolt would have done half with a Fire Blast? But your Molt would have died, because had you gotten the sub up, I go Politoed, you can't touch me. What? But... And you even say he ends that scenario, right? He wouldn't have a, so this is how I would have won still, right? Had I missed one of those stone edges, which technically that's acts against me. But, so I did, because he wanted me to so badly. I just go Politoed, keep clicking Scald, break the sub, and even if he kills me, he'll end probably with no sub, right? So he has no sub up. Then I go Heliolisk, kill him with a Thunderbolt, or Surf, whatever, and can kill him. Then I go, then, on my, he goes like an rock, I double in to Escavalier, which, because it's not Life Orb, could take a hit. Unless he was Fire Fang, I probably then maybe would have died. But then we go into Ambipom and win still. Then the game goes the same way, because I could click Brick Break, then Brick Break plus Power-up Punch on Crook, which would have, and then if because then the muck was burned, so yeah, we won. I don't know what it was. Anyway, GG though, it was a good game. I'm happy we were 1-0 because I did not want to lose week 1. Like, I don't like losing week 1. It sucks to lose week 1, you know what I'm saying? This is a 30-minute video! I've never had a post-com that long. Mainly because I usually don't do the, like, stuff at the beginning. But I like doing that because it gives you my thought process and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, my puffer people. Okay, that was terrible. What was that? What? Oh, God. Anyway, stay puffed. You gonna work the